Let me go ahead and pod that down. Welcome back to episode 12 of Mind of Micah. We talk about culture, heritage, dating, baby mom, baby daddies, girlfriends, boyfriends. Who else we got on here? Music, dating, healthy living, and more. I have on the show today a very special guest, a friend of mine. It's going to have to be Victoria, the realtor. Woo! Clap! I'm just playing. Welcome to Mind of Micah. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it. I'm super excited to be here.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yes.
So on the show, we just discussed the real things happening in the real world. You know what I mean? Our real lives, whether it's personal, whether it's work related. So today I wanted to dive into, the dream world. But first, before we get into that, I have to know, Victoria, are you living in your full, rightful truth?
I am.
You are.
I am.
So you have the manly life you want in your life? No drama around you that you haven't addressed? Is there any confusion in any area? It's all truthful.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's dive into that. What you mean by that? So every aspect of my life, I'm very blessed.
Okay.
It's very much so peaceful. But I do have someone in my life that is a little complicated.
Sheesh.
So I think that is the maybe unstable part. But I'm still like peaceful. Like I still very much so Gucci.
Yeah. So it's not mentally draining you or spiritually draining you. It's like comfortable.
It's comfortable. It can be a little draining though.
Okay.
It can be a little draining.
Okay.
A tad bit. But I'm so far in the mindset of just focusing on Victoria and what I need to do and be the best version of me so I can be the best version for whoever that person is, even if it's not this person, but I'm hoping it's this person. You know what I mean?
Oh, I like that so much. It was, I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Because we change so often.
And that's the biggest thing that's complicated. This person I've been knowing for 10 plus years. And
That's a long time.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Okay.
We kind of separated for a little while, and I feel like the growth, I'm not trying to offend y'all, but me and definitely...
They gonna talk to you too.
Oh, okay, look, they mature a little slower than women.
They do.
That's just a known fact.
Yes.
So I feel like I've grown so much that the growth is like a little complicated between us two. He's not
where you are yet.
I don't personally think so.
In what way, though? Because, he could have grew emotionally available for you, but not spiritually there for you.
Definitely spiritually. He's spiritually there. I just think it's the outlook of the world. So we can be looking at the same picture, the same exact picture, but what I see is totally different from what you see.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how would you make that work, right? Because
it's complicated.
That kind of sucks.
A little bit, but I'm still just like, it is what it is. I trust God so much.
Yes.
That I'm just like, God, whatever you got for me, baby, I'm here.
Do you think he would give us someone that's 100%? I hate the word perfect, but 100% for you. You know what I mean? Because, no one's probably going to come 100% match everything that we want, right?
Yeah.
So is he kind of meeting you 60-40-ish on that scale? I
say 60-40.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
We got some growth to do. I just take it one day at a time, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, if
But you're not married yet, right?
No. Why you make that face? Why you make that face?
I just feel like I don't know.
If you're not married, you single?
Yes.
I believe
I
that.
do feel like that.
I believe that to a certain extent, but I'm not big on hurting people's feelings. So, if we talking and we dating and we rocking and we got a commitment, I'm very much so into that commitment unless otherwise. Unless we say we're not committed and we just doing what we're doing, which is totally fine with me. I'm cool with that. But if we say that we committed, I honor that commitment. But, when it's time to fill out paperwork, yeah, I'm single until I'm married.
And I don't even want to say I don't like the American government marriage. I'm talking about just a union made under God. God sees it, you speak vows, and he, governs it. You know what I mean? Because us women, we always get to where we want to help someone else or bring them with us. Mm-hmm. And it's time that we have our seasons for us. We are in a water use season, mm-hmm. where it's like, if that man ain't helping to balance or ask what I have going on, not even monetary, let's just don't even say money, because no, ding dings. It ain't just money.
Yeah,
if he can't come ask what I have going on, like, leave me alone. Or if he come and just, some people be blocks and in a way. He might not be bad for you, but he could just be a stone. This is like, I don't want you going just in your way. And you got things you got to get to. And I'm just saying, like, if it's going to be something you want to go through with this person, why not marry that person?
Yeah.
Right? Why? 10 years is a long time. Like,
it's a long time.
Why not? If you want to, and that sounds like marriage. You want to grow every day with that person?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Dang, this is deep. So we were engaged at one point. I didn't know we were going to talk about all of this. Like, what? She said nothing's off the table. Okay. So we were engaged at one point. And we both agreed to kind of separate. That was a little traumatic, but it was a mutual agreement. So it was fine. And we separated, and now we're kind of like trying to figure things out.
Gotcha.
So marriage is not off the table. It's just trying to figure things out after the separation.
I had watched a sermon the other day, and it's going to be good for you, for everybody in here, because it was about how, like, no matter what we do, what we get involved in, family-wise, friendship-wise, work-wise, business-wise, traveling-wise, if God is not the head of it, it'll never work out.
It'll never work.
It'll never work out.
I'm a strong believer.
It'll never work out.
Yeah.
So it's like, ask him, if you want this for me, let it pan out for me.
Yep.
And he'll give you a sign or a feeling like, okay, this is the one. Or if it's not, let me walk away from it, unscathed, no scars, no marks, not being mad or angry, because I've been in things where it's like, I want to make it work. 5 years, I'm here. Like, make it work. He gonna change. Be better. It's gonna come. Never come. But God never was leading it either.
Yeah.
Or either. However you say the word. But, so my thing is, like, put God in front of that.
Absolutely.
Give it to him. We can't fix it. We can't make these men rush and grow. And as, again, we in our water use season, women need that. Because we do something. No shade to men. We love men, especially black. I love black men. I love black men. I love black men.
Yeah.
But as I'm growing now, like, I had made a pledge to God about, like, I want my husband. And so he was like, well, act like a wife.
Act like a wife.
Quit fornicating.
Act like a wife. Oh. How did that make you feel?
Let's talk about it, because you're like, it ain't that bad, because I ain't even go that far with him. I just didn't love it. Like, nah, he still say sin is sin, regardless.
Yeah.
So he can't bless no mess. And that's to say, like, even, dang, I'm going to keep going with this, but even as a people, you wonder why we so stuck where we at as black people? Because we keep sinning.
Yeah.
We keep sinning.
And
we want to change. We want the right one. How? When God's not even ahead of our lives no more. That goes for you, them, like.
Yeah.
So as a people, we got to get it right. And as for myself, I'm trying to get it right, because, again, I do want my husband. But if I'm over here still being playing Micah with a couple of plays on the court, I can't keep playing on the court. I got to give it out.
She said,
and become a
coach.
coach.
The court. Okay.
Become a coach.
Okay. Seriously. All jokes aside, that's facts.
So, yeah, he just said stop fornicating. So I'm cool with not I had enough sex to where I'm okay on sex.
Yeah.
I'm not the person who needs sex.
I'm the same way.
Because it's like, I know what it entails. I know what it comes with. I know how it makes me feel. I know how to have kids. It's like, I'm not pressed.
And sex is so deep for me.
It's
not just sex. It's very much so
we attached.
Spiritual.
I love you.
Transfer. Yes.
Today, I love you right now. What do you need?
Seriously. And then I'm so spiritually attached to the higher power, my God. Like, when I have sex with somebody, I know how your day was. Like, I know how your week was, because that's how your energy transferred to me. So if you done had a messed up day after we had sex, I feel shitty. Can I cuss on here?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like shit. Like, I'm so in tune with my spirit that it's I don't want to have sex with you if you're not in the right mind.
No.
Or if you're not on the right path.
Demons like to try to attach to me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to call them what they is, because I ain't scared of them. But they like to attach to me. And one of my ways was like, and I guess, I don't know my family line like that much, that deep, but as I'm learning more, it's like, some of our ancestors may have been the bad people, the evil ones.
I was just talking to my sister about this. I'm not going to lie. I promise on everything I love. me and my sister are really good people. Like, we take care of people. We look out for people. We try to do the right thing. I talk to her all the time. Like, I do the right thing on earth because I want rose gold windows and doors in heaven.
Yes.
I need rose gold. So I need to make sure I'm doing the right thing, doing good business, just, just good energy. And she feels the same way. But, like, we always going through shit. And I'm like,
generational curses.
What happened?
Generational curses.
What did our mama, daddy,
your great
ancestor
was
do
into.
for us? Because we good people. Like, how we keep ending up in situations.
You got to just break it. Yes. It's a curse.
Like, how?
They probably was witches.
Yeah.
Like, literally, let me get the hair, let me get the whatever they did, and was probably witches, and probably spoke it over as like,
yeah.
And I'm looking at them pictures of the old, how they look at the old pictures, and they be scared and spooked. Now I really be like, y'all probably was fucked up.
Wait a minute, because I know at one point she was like doing Ancestry.com.
How's that going?
Okay.
So I traced it back to Nigeria, which that can entail possibly, which more than likely, a lot of us black people come from Nigeria, West Africa, that area, which traces us back to the Igbo Jews that are still over there to this day, who came down from Israel. It's a long story, but came down from Israel to Africa and landed there. And so when the Europeans came over here to this part of Africa, they're like, yo, we need to get some slaves. Africans said, they not even African, they're Israelites, take them. Them are our folks. And then you wonder why we go through these curses, because some people was God's chosen people who was disobedient. And he like, y'all cursed for 400 years. When did slavery start? 1619. Yeah. 400 years is what?
That's
2019.
Deep.
And then when COVID happened, 2020.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it could be prophetic, it could be scientific, but it's proven that we are God's chosen people. So we have to get back in obedience to get that curse lifted off of us, because I ain't going through nothing no more. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I'll carry my whole family weight on my back, which is like, if you can give me the strength to do it, fine. But sometimes it'd be like, yo.
This a little overwhelming.
It's enough. Enough. Who want to live in a curse? I don't. And then it's like, I get that God and the devil playing the game with us and the simulation, all this is going on. But it's like, we really got to go through this?
Yeah.
Like, be for real. So, yes.
That's deep.
So, yeah. So, right now, I'm fasting. I'm watching what I eat.
Okay.
Because what we eat should be good for our bodies.
It should.
Because he made us to eat fruit and veggies, not meat.
I've been on this journey, but I'm not going to lie. I got a sweet tooth. I love a good donut. I ain't gonna lie.
Get you a watermelon.
Look, I love a good donut. I love a good cake.
Yeah, I love honey buns. I'll be like right there in the machine. I'm like, no, don't do
So
it.
meat not really the thing. I love seafood, but like meat is not really the thing. I don't eat beef or pork. I've been winging myself off chicken, but it's that doughy. Yeah. That was a good one.
Wow.
I've been winging myself off chicken, yeah. But no, I've been learning that too, and a lot of food is the reason why we're so sick as black people. You know, we was fed the scraps as slaves, and now we just passing that down. Like, no, I don't want no hog mogs and no pig feet. Like, no, I don't want none of that.
That sauce meat was so good, though. With crackers and some, I used to smash when I was younger.
That sauce meat, I know.
And I used to eat chitlins when I was younger.
Oh, that's deep. I never ate no chitlins. It smelled like straight.
I used to smash with some hot sauce on there. Anything hot on there, my mama used to tear that up.
Did she clean them in the house?
Yes.
Oh, and you still ate them after you smelled that?
I don't know what I thought I smelled, but I was like, it stink, but it ain't that bad. I'm eating something when
it's not that bad. I mean, I heard some hot sauce to go a long way.
Yes.
I've never, though.
Yeah.
It looks like pig guts. Like, it looked like exactly what it is.
Yeah, now I know, but okay, now let me throw up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
know better.
I'm glad we came a long way from that.
Yes. Now I eat plants. I have a garden. Trying to grow.
How's that coming along?
It's amazing. My zucchinis were sick today because of the pests, the bugs biting it and trying to eat it, and it was browning. So I had to prune off the dead leaves that were damaged and diseased, and I had to spray it down and put new compost on top of it to make sure it's like fed more nutrients and minerals. So I'm learning as I'm going. I love it though, but it feels like me. I found Micah, and it's like, this is me. Because when I go to the garden before I come to work on the radio, and I'll be in the radio, like, feeling amazing, like, nothing wrong in my life, but I just left the garden, like, I feel so good. So, knowing we come from the earth, though. We come from the earth.
I heard that it's very much so peaceful and relaxing.
It's so therapeutic.
Yeah.
It's amazing. You know, the plants can hear you when you talk, you play music, they can hear you, they feed off of that.
Cool.
At home, I have a greenhouse, I have a lemon tree I planted from a seedling out of a lemon. And it takes 3 years to get an actual fruit, but I'm down for the ride. I done rode for these niggas and ride for this lemon tree.
Exactly. Why not? She's funny.
I had to, but Lord, I'm getting better. But Yeah, so I'm fasting, so no fornication. I'm watching what I am going to have a little drink because I have a lot going on, Lord. But but I won't.
A little wine.
A little wine.
A little
but
wine
I got a
ain't never hurt
Remy
nobody.
endorsement. Remy Martin right there. Make sure you get that in the shot. But messy.
She said we going to Remy, not no wine.
No, but Remy is good. Brown keep you down, white get you hyped. So brown make sure you mellowed out and calm.
You know what all of it do? Nug, if you buck, why nug?
I be cool
For me.
though. Oh.
I don't even drink hard liquor no more.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I
I
could
just
not
strict
see you
wine.
being like that. You was like that.
Mm,
You was a wild girl.
unfortunately.
We used to hang out at him, but we never did. We ever get drunk like that?
I don't
though?
think we ever got drunk
No,
together.
No.
It's always just good vibes.
Yeah, we
but
probably would have been in
never-
trouble.
Yeah. Why we say that to say yeah?
Cause that's that. What is
Yeah.
that called? Alignment or to agree and something like I forgot.
Yeah.
We just know better. So
Just wine for me. And I really be turned off of wine.
do you?
I do.
How? I be sleepy.
A lot of people say they be sleepy.
I be
but
ready to get in my bed.
I be having so much to do in a day. Like my days be insane.
Cause you're a realtor, right?
Yeah.
And you're a mom too.
Yes.
Mhm.
So like, and I coach too.
Coach what?
Cheer.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm a cheerleader coach.
That's hard.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I've never
we'll come
cheered
back to that,
before.
too.
Yeah. I just be there trying to learn the cheers with them. Like,
They teaching you?
yeah, they trying to teach me why I teach them. Yeah, yeah, but it's going good though.
How you be trying to learn?
I'm trying to figure it out as I go.
Fix it, Lord. Fix it.
I know. So I be doing so much in a day. Like, my days really get away from me. And if I'm drinking, I'm hungover for 2 days. For sure. Like, I'm not getting out of bed. I'm not talking to nobody.
Sake.
I'm not doing... So I just cut out hard liquor altogether. And I had 2 episodes that scared the crap out of me.
Blackouts?
Yeah. But I was like, I got to
Lesson
just drink my wine. Yeah, I got to just drink my wine. And it's just like, I know that I take care of my body going to take care of me. If I'm not taking care of my body not going to take care of me. That's just how I go. So whatever, like you said, whatever you put in your body, man.
It come back.
It come
I don't care if
back.
it's 50 years from now.
Yeah.
You 50 years old. You be like, why I got this pain? Why this is wrong? Inflammation. Like, you ate all that chicken.
Yeah.
Every Sunday
All
you
that
had
grease.
chicken.
Yeah.
You had for breakfast pancakes, eggs, and what kind
Right.
of sausage did you eat? Like, all of that matters. So,
All
like,
that
when did you put
matters,
some fruit in
yeah.
your body? Or some water? Then you know we don't drink water enough. We be dehydrated as hell. I didn't
Yeah.
even know tap water in the shower make you dehydrated.
Do it?
Yes, try it. So when you get out the tub, or out the shower, I be so thirsty. And now I know tap water that's
After I brush my teeth, I do be
be
pretty
thirsty. You be just like, oh, I be just want water
But
so
you know
bad.
what's so crazy? That water is good for your teeth. The fluoride in it. So it's like you need
I heard
it.
fluoride wasn't good for your teeth. Is it good for your teeth?
I heard it was.
I heard it wasn't. They
Oh, we gotta
said
do some
toothpaste with that.
research.
Yeah, toothpaste with that in there. It's not good.
Oh, I heard it was. Because my son, he's 11 now, but he didn't get any teeth till he was like 1. And the doctor told me, like, because he's never had tap water. And the fluoride in the tap water makes your teeth develop. So, like, my baby was 1. I was taking, like, where's his teeth? Like, why he don't have no teeth? He went. And they all came in at, like, the same. I started brushing his teeth with tap water and letting him rinse his mouth because I would never, like, his bottles and everything was always.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes you want to look into, like, when should we really get teeth?
Yeah.
Because, you know, they know what our body.
Yeah. Why we do this at the same time? Yeah, they know.
They know!
But I'm like, what?
Need to give them some of that pipe water. What? Let's stop being messy. Okay. So I wanted to get into dreams. I'm not heavy on dreaming, but I'm a dreamer that dreams that seem to be so real that, like, it makes you have to write it down because it'd be so much going on that it'd be like, you know how our body is our avatar. We have our spirit, we have our soul. Like, your soul is your mind, and then your spirit be up all the time. Yeah. So even though we're resting in your sleep, our spirit be up doing what it's doing. So in my dream last night, I dreamed about a fox and a cat. And the fox was trying to tear this cat whole fucking world up. Like, so I wrote it down because it was just so much happening. But my conclusion was that I have 2 things going on: family issues and my own personal journey. So personally, I'm trying to fast for God, be closer to God, be with God, tap in with God. So anything that's sinful, no, I'm blocking it, right? So for me, when I seen the cat, it was on my lap. The cat on my lap clearly is like, cats are sneaky, manipulative, whatever. fox can be sometimes like, and I've seen in the spirit world on Google somewhere, whatever, like a spirit guide, your protector, to protect you. So I'm like, maybe it wanted the cat off my lap. So it jumped on the bed and got the cat and was like trying to tear his cat ass. And I'm like, get off the cat. I'm like grabbing this fox. I felt the body in my hand in my dream. I'm like, get off the cat. So I grabbed it. He looked at me like, what? But it wasn't trying to hurt me or like attack me. It just was like, I want this cat. It was so like, wanted this cat. So I let it go. Actually got away from me and got the cat. And I got the pillow. I was like, get off, quit fighting, y'all fighting, whatever. And I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? So before I had slept that night, my family is like, I won't say in the word turmoil, but my sister is dealing with a drug addiction. My brother fighting schizophrenia. My dad is working hard to take care of, my mom was in a nursing home due to her shoulder was broken. She had to like need help getting better. So it's like, I grew up with a whole family. One brother died, and now my family is like dispersed everywhere. And I'm like, I want my family back. So I'm like, maybe the fox, cats can be also peaceful. Maybe the fox will attack my peace. I don't know. So it's like, I got two things from that dream, but it's like, dreams mean something.
Yeah.
I've told people today on the radio today, I'm like, dreams mean something. Whether it's for your past, your battle right now, for your future.
Yeah.
Like, dreams mean something. So let's not take them for granted, because when you get up, write that dream down before you forget.
Yeah.
But it's something. I'm not sure, but I'm trying to figure that out right now to this day.
Did you pray about that? Like, once you woke up, did you, like,
I did not.
over
I just got the
it
type
or
of like,
meditate over it?
and.
Okay.
So my teacher did, and he the one that told me, like, whatever you're battling inside of you is fighting each other. The peace and also the fox will also be malicious and mad and angry for whatever reason. It's fighting your peace. So I got that from it, but he's like, what is your own battle you have for your journey? I'm like, I'm trying to stop fornication. Cats are sneaky, they bad, they dumb bitches. And I used to be like a cat sometimes. I don't got no dog in me. Unless I have to get a dog, but I never had a dog in me. I just, but yeah. So I'm like, when I grabbed the fox, I felt like when I grabbed him, he wasn't trying to hurt me. I'm like, if he wanted to hurt me, he would have bit me, right? Or he looked at me like, get off me.
What are you doing?
Yeah, like, I'm trying to help you, bitch.
Yeah.
Trying to get this cat off.
No, you should probably, do you meditate?
No, I used to, but I stopped because.
Why you stopped?
Because I just used to like, oh my God. I just used to like feel stuff, and I just didn't want to feel stuff. Like,
what do you mean?
Like spirits, and I didn't like that.
Why not? Okay, so were they like peaceful spirits, or you think they were spirits that was trying to like harm you or try to mess up?
Just around. Like, I used to, but I'm okay with that right now. No, and then I did shrooms before. Shrooms woke me up and like.
Okay.
She's my close friend, so she not ready.
Hold on though, cause who all gonna see this? Cause
the world, Craig. The world.
The world, Craig. It's
okay.
like such a thin line that I'm walking.
Yes,
but,
yes.
Yes,
we
they
all
are
have
very
a past.
enlightening.
Uh-huh.
It wakes you up. It makes you see the world for what it really is. Even if you're like in denial about something, you do those shrooms and you go around that thing, that person, that situation, and you're like, oh, I see this very clear. I know exactly what's going on.
Yes.
I tell people all the time, I feel like everybody should do shrooms at least once.
It's therapy.
At least once.
If the government is trying to make shrooms for therapy, what does that tell you?
They have shrooms coffee. Like,
but it's not the same effect because, I haven't had I had mushroom coffee, not shroom coffee.
Yeah, mushroom coffee. It's supposed to give you the same energy that shrooms give.
It didn't work for me because my tolerance is probably too high.
So shrooms be having me up. Like, I be so creative. Like,
your eyes over water, you be yawning.
Do
you ever have you ever tripped off of shrooms?
I have tripped off the shrooms.
Yes, and
it was an amazing trip.
See,
it was amazing. It was almost
and didn't it clear you up?
It cleared me up, and I woke up the next day like, do I like drugs? Is this what I'm into? Like, is this really a thing? And it was my first time trying it. I'm like, is this really a thing? Like,
it's not drugs though. It grows in the earth. How can it?
I know.
They say marijuana is from the earth and it's a plant. So is shrooms.
Shrooms for sure.
It grows in the earth.
It literally grows right up
out your front yard.
Yeah.
But not everyone is a shroom, but it's certain kinds of mushroom. What's the other word? Psilocybin?
Sure.
I researched it and everything, so yeah. Psilocybin. It's not in the lab. It's in your garden. It's like in your freaking yard.
Yeah, in your yard.
So don't call us. It's a plant. If you can eat a flower, you can eat a shroom.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So
And I'm even asking God, is that bad to have those? Because I feel like
that lets you into your spiritual dimension.
that's what I feel like.
It like, yes.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
But it definitely take you to that next dimension. Like,
Yeah.
wow.
It's real.
It opens.
And we're in this goofy ass matrix.
Yeah.
Of living.
I feel that.
Yes.
For sure.
We wasn't supposed to live like this. I don't even want to work with them. I'd be like, I shouldn't have to have a job. I just want to be in my garden with my plants, and I want to just grow and feed my family from the earth. I don't want to. My house be dirty. I'd be like, I gotta clean. I can't live like this. I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
Yes. It's deep therapy.
Deep therapy.
It teaches you breath work. One time I had a trip, I was like, I had to breathe. It was like, breathe. Micah said, don't forget to breathe. But it'd be you. But it'd be like, breathe. Breathe.
And you know what I've noticed? So this is probably gonna be a little strange when I say it, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I definitely feel like I'm an angel. And my inner self, like my spirit is so amazing. Like she can do no wrong. And she know when she's wrong.
Yes.
Like she's very much so accountable. Let me just say that.
Yes.
Very much so accountable. She's awesome. But like my outside shell,
your flesh.
My flesh, it'd be like all the time. And I'm like, why? Like I know better. I know that I'm not doing the right thing, but I still want to do it because this is fun. Like, you know what I mean?
At least you being real.
Because this is a good time, but I know I'm not supposed to be doing it.
You got to let your spirit take over.
Yes. And I know that I was an angel because when I meditate, when you say you feel the spirits, that's what that is. That is your other angels around you letting you know, like, you're okay, you're down here, you're on earth, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, whatever that thing is. And it gets really deep.
Yeah, I'd be cool. I had an encounter with one before when I was having a breaking point. But my sister doing drugs, and I was like, I'm quitting radio, I quit this, I'm not helping nobody, I don't care, I'm done. How could you, Lord? My family was supposed to be amazing, you done did this. Nah, I was so mad at God. I was like, I'm done. Like, don't talk to me, leave me alone, I don't want to fight. Yeah, so I making the kids some oatmeal on the stove. I ended up making their bowls, and I had took the pot off the stove. And I was making it with plastic plates, and I forgot to put the plate on the stove. I left the kitchen and was about to go upstairs, and I was like, whoa, the plate on the stove. So I went in, mind you, I'm still crying and still mad, but I'm like, let me get the plate off the stove. I grabbed the plate, and it was angel wings. And it was so cold in my face, it was just like, it was frozen. And I said, okay, fine. My face was so cold. I was scared, but I wasn't. But I'm like, it's either my brother or it's something. It was a presence that was right there. And my face was so frozen cold that I was like, bro, I know. This is before Shroom. I know it's real. This is before Kyrie had his whole issue with the Hebrews to Negro, before Kanye tripped. This is before that. So it was like, okay. And then all that started happening with Kyrie, Kanye. And so I'm getting to, like, our history, getting into the journey, being more spiritual. Like, whoa, we really Jews? And I'm just like, whoa, we really the people that crucified Jesus? Like, whoa, why can we never? I thought we was always slaves. I didn't know we was more than that. I didn't know we had a history before slavery. I never was taught that.
That's how we get there. How we get to slavery.
I never questioned it all. Never thought because schooling got you so much.
Yeah, because school.
And it's like, we should be having this. Why we got to be stuck right here?
Stuck right here. Like, teach us everything. Don't just teach us this. Teach us everything. That's part of the reason why I'm in real estate, too. It's because I just feel like the school system failed our people.
They did, for sure. They wanted to. It was on purpose.
Yeah. Like, we didn't know nothing about credit, filing taxes.
Nothing. The
importance of just make sure you paying your regular bills on. Like, it was just like, if you can't pay it this month, it's cool. You will get another. And, you know, our parents
was conditioned.
I feel like they did the best they could with the resources they had. They wasn't really educated because their parents wasn't teaching them nothing, and their school system definitely wasn't teaching them nothing. And then we come along and they just teaching us what they know.
Yes.
Until technology come out, we can do our own research. Now we can go on Google and start looking up some stuff and things like that. So now the times have changed, but I'm so devoted in the youth and just changing the narrative in our community. Because the narrative in our community is like, oh, we just gonna rent because we don't want the responsibility.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, you paying somebody mortgage whether you like it or not.
Right.
Pay your mortgage or you paying this owner's mortgage, and you sending their kids through college and vacations and everything else that you can be doing for yourself. But we so conditioned in, oh, I just don't want the responsibility of it. It's like, no, we can't. So that's really why I'm in real estate, to educate our community. Like, no, credit is very important. You need credit. I was taught it's cool. You don't need to have credit. As long as you got cash.
Yes,
as
me
long
too.
As you got the money to pay
just
for it,
pay
you're
it.
good.
Mm-hmm.
You don't just pay it off. And it's like, no, that's not. No, you want that
Yeah.
credit. Do you play chess?
Yeah, yes, chess champ.
So I tell everybody, king is cash for sure, but chess is your queen. And if you know anything about chess, your queen can do anything on the board. Your king can only do so much.
Right.
That's your cash.
That's in real life.
That's in real life.
Yes.
That's in real life. So I tell everybody, like, you got to make sure that credit is 100. And that's really why I'm in real estate, is to educate.
I love that. The mindset got to change. I was thinking about the kid boys, how they was jumping that dude.
In Chicago?
That was here.
That was here?
Yeah.
I don't know why I read in Chicago.
I don't think so, right?
No, on St. Clair?
Yeah, St. Clair.
Yeah.
That was wild.
Okay.
I was looking at the mindset of our young men, like, we just so lost. We just so lost. We got away from church. That church got away from church.
Yeah.
Church ain't even church. No, church is everything but church. Church is
everything but church.
Everything but. I was like, and then no minute. What I didn't like about when I found out who we were was like no pastor spoke about that.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
No one. Half of these millionaire pastors know. Like, tell us who we are. Mm-hmm. Wake us up. Why y'all over here being quiet? Like, you got your little money in your cars, in your house, and your money. Like, you need to do this. And you say, like, hold on.
Yeah.
Tell me the truth. Mm-hmm. So, anyway.
You know what's so crazy?
Yeah.
I used to go to church every Sunday since I was like 16. Like, I used to get on the bus when I was 16 years old and go to church every Sunday. And when the pandemic happened, everything kind of shut down. I lost faith at that point. So I wasn't really into church or anything with God. And I lost faith because I was just so angry about everything that was going on in my life. And everything that was going on in my life, I accomplished so much in that year, but I was going through so much hell, I didn't even realize how much I accomplished. Wow. Like, that whole year had changed the dynamic of my entire life. Yeah. But I couldn't see that because I was going through so much. So I lost my faith. And when I gained it back, I just wasn't interested in church no more. Like, I had a whole new view on church. Like, I wake up at 5 every morning and read my Bible. I pray, I meditate, I write every morning. If I don't, my day is going to be horrible.
Yeah, because what we get away from is that religion was made to teach us spirituality.
Yeah.
And they use it to limit us and to keep us in this box instead of telling us the truth. Like,
yeah,
all this stuff they done put out was wrong.
Yeah.
It was wrong.
Yeah. And I'm just not interested in
Nah, I'm not into religion. I'm into spirituality. I'm into, like, you know what I mean? Following the commandments that God gave from the beginning with Moses.
Yeah.
Anything else, we're like, I don't know.
I don't know,
Tari. So let me ask God. I don't know. Let me ask God. I don't know. These kids right here, I'm going to stay right here on this line. Now, what other stuff? Like, we need to be, no. Like, go back to Africa. No, I think I'm going to stay right here until you say something. I don't know. Yeah. No, I'm okay. So, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. What else I want to mention on the show? I'm not sure. I was going to ask you, because you coach the young girls, right? Mm-hmm. So it's a movie out called Sound of Freedom. It's in theaters. It's about sex trafficking. And I was mentioning on the radio today about how, like, pedophilia of pedophiles is like a big thing.
It's a big thing.
And we make it so normal. Like, it's okay. Like, it's natural.
It normal?
The music, these niggas, these women, and what we watch on TV, like, oh, he just a couple years on it. Nah. So my question for you, because you teach the dance, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of young girls dance very vulgar, very like, you know what I mean? The pop in, the butt. And I get this cheer. I'm all for them. Yes, cheer, but it's like, with it being so much pedophiles out here, do you condone that kind of dancing for young girls?
I don't condone that type of dancing. And our cheer is very much so old school cheer, like very sharp arms, sharp legs. It's no twisting, it's no shaking. It's literally like cheer, like how cheer is supposed to be. To the point where we don't even take girls to the bathroom. Like, your parent has to take you to the bathroom. Yeah. Like, and we start at 5 and we go to 13, I believe. Yeah. And if you're 10 and under, you have to go to the back. Like, we're not taking you to the back because of this situation. You know what I'm saying? Because of how crazy it is right now. Like, we need to, and you will be surprised how many parents just drop their little 5-year-olds off and just leave. And then, of course, them the ones that always have to go to the bathroom. Something always wrong with them. And it's like, baby, I can't do nothing. you just gonna have to sit over here. And then it's like they don't know their mother's telephone number or their father's telephone number. It's like a baby 5.
Yeah.
Teach them your number.
But shouldn't the initiative be to, from that point, like you can't take them to the bathroom, the parents have to. But it's like, your child is my child. We need to get back to the village where it's like.
It would be nice.
Yeah.
It's this time.
Yeah.
This time is so crazy. So it's really the AAU just organization, period,
Understood.
that kind of cracked down on that. Because I don't know if you heard about the story where the little girl went to a cheer sleepover and they was bullying her and they wind up like beating up on her and the parents didn't do anything about it. It was like all over the news. It was everywhere. Yeah, so a little girl went to a cheerleader sleepover. They was bullying on her. They wound up jumping her, breaking her ribs. And the parents that was there that was supposed to be supervising really wasn't supervising like they were supposed to. So they got into a lot of trouble. But they cracked down on a lot of laws. Like, we can't even, no more carpooling. We can't even take the girls to games or practice or nothing like that. No more sleepovers. You can't take them to the restroom. It's just, that's just the stipulations now, especially that incident per se and all the sex trafficking that's going on and the pedophilia that's going on. So I don't condone in it. I don't even like the uniforms that's the crop, and the little girls come like that, and I'm like, your parents really sent you out here with the crop top and short,
and then they be like, it's okay,
shorts.
It's cute, and it's like, it's cute, but he looking at her too.
Yeah,
it's a grown ass man that's like, you don't know what his mind thinking, but it's like, it's okay, this is the culture, this is no, I don't protect your baby, protect our children,
because ain't nobody gonna protect them like you gonna protect them, and if you're not, the next person not gonna care. No, they gonna know like, oh, she ain't even.
And they watch for the weaker ones.
They watch for
and
it.
And I've seen or heard that somewhere, or I've seen it somewhere. Like, I probably was watching some type of CSI. I don't know, but
yeah,
not that.
I
but
love
it was
shows.
A real show though. It was like they watch with the real, like the weaker links,
they
like the ones who don't have support, or you know what I mean. Like, that shit's sad.
It's sad.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I wish we can get back to the point where God was like, when there was one sin in the household, He killed the whole household.
Yeah.
Because it spreads.
It spreads.
Because then you. A pedophile, you have a baby, possible pedophile, who has 3 kids, pedophiles. It just keeps spreading. Because look how much of this out here, and the government is probably the ones who's in it, clearly.
So did you see that? I posted not too long ago, but it was a video of a woman that is like in the government. I don't know exactly what her position is, but she said that all the kids that were coming here from like Mexico that didn't have like green cards or whatever, they would hold them kids like in a space and ship them off to sponsors, is what she said. And come to find out, they were sex trafficking. She said that the government is the number one.
The U.S. is
for sex
so
trafficking
sad.
for babies. Yeah, for kids that's not part of the U.S. And I feel like that's shitty.
Yeah, I can't believe the God burn this place down.
Yeah,
burn this country down.
Yeah,
built on evil, stemmed from evil. Don't want to give us no land, no money, no nothing. Like, y'all gotta go.
I'll be thinking about that all the time.
I'll be over because it's so disgusting. It's so filthy. These are babies. Like, y'all have the nerve.
Yeah.
Pay your taxes. How are you over here fucking this kid?
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
And the tax dollars is paying for you to do this.
Weirdo.
Yeah.
They had that whole island with what's his name? Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah. And they went to that island.
Yeah.
All of the rich and famous.
Yep. All
with
of them
boys.
Mm-hmm.
And then say nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, I didn't see.
Because it's money involved. It's money and relationships involved.
That's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
You would die for some money. That's disgusting.
I tell people all the time, I think they get misconstrued when I say this, but I don't care about money.
No.
And when I say that, I'm not saying like I don't want money. I know that money is very important to make the world go around. But I'm just not money driven. I'm purpose driven. Mm-hmm. So as long as I'm doing the right thing and I'm walking in my purpose, the money gonna come.
It's gonna come.
I'm a money magnet. I write that every morning.
And your Abba got you anyway. So I be like, Dad, you tripping, bro.
Yeah.
My pockets need a little something.
I'm a money and
make
let
it
me
shake.
Tell you, he provides.
He does.
There's been plenty of times where I'm like, because mind you, we only get paid unless things get closed. If we're not closing deals, we ain't getting paid.
Yes.
So there's been plenty of times where I'm like, all right, Jesus, you said you was my provider now.
Show up while I call this man. You want me to call this man? Want me to call this? I'm done with him though.
Right. I just need a quick cup of dollars.
I'm gonna call my sister in Detroit. I talked to her hello, but
for real. So
yeah.
I tell people that all the time. As long as I'm walking in purpose, the money gonna come. Because if you money motivated, you're gonna do anything for the dollar.
Yeah.
And I'm just not into it.
No, you're gonna die for that money and be with you know who down there.
Yeah.
The mad one. Always mad. You have to read the book of Enoch though, about the fallen angels. You look into that. Book of Enoch. They took it out of the Bible.
Okay.
So you hop on TikTok, hop on YouTube, it's everywhere. Book of Enoch.
Enoch.
Enoch. Okay. About the fallen angels.
I'm gonna look into it.
And with that, we're gonna get up out of here. And say the dose of dope today is all about put God in everything you want to pursue, do, be attached to, be a part of, and with Him first, it will succeed. Until episode 13, be blessed. Have a great night or day wherever you are. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, and comment. And what's your @ Victoria?
Victoria_J12 on all social media platforms.
Twitter too?
I don't have a Twitter.
Me either. Good.
Oh, yes. Just Instagram and Facebook and LinkedIn.
Gotcha. We are out.
Black cherry, wild berry, baby, you the bomb. I can spit it on you, blow it